Hello. I did Kambo a couple of days ago. Actually, it's around like 8 days ago, and the first day I didn't actually know what Kambo was. I just knew that it was going to be painful, and that it had a healing effect physically and emotionally and mentally. And I went on actually on a retreat, on an ayahuasca retreat, and it was presented on the second day that we could do it. So we had to fast before, and then basically we were sitting. Or when I was doing it after I was doing the second one after a woman. She looked like she was in a lot of agony, and anyway, I was drinking a lot of water. You're supposed to drink minimum 2 liters of water before the whole thing. It's kind of like a ceremony. I'm sitting on on a chair while the shaman is basically taking a stick, burning it, warming it up, and then making small burns inside your skin first. So like you can see here, this is like around 8 days old, so it was very black. It looked like almost like a tattoo. It will go away soon, like a couple of weeks. And so he burns, and he burned like 5 down, and then when he's finished with this, he takes this venom that is from a frog, and it should be pretty poisonous, and he rubs it inside here, and then I mean very soon, in seconds, you start feeling something, and then your legs are burning, and your face swells up a bit, and you get like you're sweating crazy, and many people have a tendency for like breathing very shallowly. So because I think it's because of the pain, you experience a lot of pain. You feel like vomiting, and this pain makes you breathe very like small breaths, and I think the trick is to breathe very deeply, but it also probably does that you actually feel the pain more, so that's why you maybe have a tendency of breathing very shallowly. Yeah, so anyway, you're sitting there, sweating, in pain, breathing, drinking water, and once in a while you're puking down in a bucket. Some people do it in the forest, so they just puke in nature. I was inside and sitting on a chair, more civilized, puking in a bucket, and it was pretty painful the first day, and I remember I was thinking, fuck, I'm not going to do this again. but then the second day came, and of course I forget. I was supposed to do it 3 days in a row to really clean. So my second day was probably the most painful. And the first day he did 5, then he did 7, and then 9 the last day. Yeah, so it was really, really painful, but something very interesting happened on the second day, and I don't know if it's like my mind playing tricks on me or what it was exactly, but I felt almost like in the middle of the ceremony, when it was the most painful, I kind of like, instead of resisting the pain, I tried now to just try to feel it fully. And what happened was that it was very weird. It was almost like the pain separated from me. So I was still feeling the pain, but now I was kind of like in a weird state where I was kind of enjoying the whole thing. Like, there was the pain, but it didn't matter at all. So I started like joking with people there, and I started being like cocky in this situation where you in this agony. So it was kind of interesting. So after the second day, I was almost excited to try it the third day. Maybe I would get into the same state as the second day, where I could kind of separate the pain, and it didn't happen. But the third day was not so bad. I mean, I was still puking. I was still drinking a lot of water. It was very it was not nice, but it was probably the best day of those 3 days. So that's it. This was my Kambo experience. By the way, I think I forgot to mention that it has a lot of benefits. For example, I mean, a lot of physical benefits. It can heal organs. It cleans your body. I don't know in which ways exactly, but I know that the girl, she basically puked out like a black thing like this, like some kind of tumor. It could be cancer, probably not. Extremely painful, so you should probably really think about it before you do it. 2 girls, they basically lost consciousness. The same one 2 times, once longer, and the second time it was relatively shortly, because she stopped breathing. Basically, she passed out, and then, I mean, she started again, obviously. Don't do it yourself. Don't fucking do it yourself. I mean, do it with some people that really know what they're doing. And yeah, there's a lot of. It's not only the physical cleansing; it's basically an emotional and a mental one as well. So when I was finished with this, I felt like I had no problems at all. Everything was as it was supposed to be. I felt like very clear in my mind, and on the first day, I had like less than a second where I cried, like emotions took over and it like released. It's very weird, like very short, like a second only, less than a second, and then nothing. But I felt like every day there was like a release of some tension. I guess that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you soon. Bye bye.